What's going on, traders? Johnny back with another trade recap, and we made another $84 today. Not too bad. We took two positions. One position on MSTZ, locking in 2.5% or $54, and $29 on SQQQ, which is shorting the overall NASDAQ market for another 1.93%. So about 2% profit on each position, giving us, a nice $84 in total profits today. And we let the team know from the start of our live stream this morning. You guys can watch future live streams by clicking the first link in the description. But by trading live with our team this morning at 7:30, we started alerting them about watching NASDAQ form a support or potentially curl over for a reversal. I alerted them when I was holding, how many shares I was holding for each position. Bitcoin and QQQ falling below the 45 EMA, not making new highs, when I was adding to my position and when I was selling my positions, and exactly when I was selling those positions. And we did a good job today locking in some profits here. As you can see, I had a trade plan set up to potentially hold a little bit longer. Now, I could have held with the stop loss. I initially had 10 shares, bought an additional 10 shares. So really only having about 20 shares on SQQQ, but resulted in, $30 in profit, or 2% of that position size. Very light position. It was only, let's see, how many shares was that? It was about $1,500 to make 30 bucks. Could have held a little longer. Didn't want to give back any profits, but we identified a previous support range. It was not making any lower lows. And we were able to catch a nice bounce to that upside. Again, QQQ found a resistance level at 597. It touched it here for just a moment. It touched it again. If we were to drag this over, you can see that it touched it again just for a moment, and then crossed over that 45 EMA and that 200-day moving average, selling off. Now it seems to be consolidating. That's one of the reasons why I locked in profits, because it looked like it's going to come back up and either retest these levels and make a lower low, or it could break through 597 resistance and actually push higher, not only giving back all of our profits, but potentially being negative and losing money on this trade. So never be afraid to lock in profits when it makes sense or at first signs of resistance. Same thing with Bitcoin. We did a great job today by identifying where it spiked up. It spiked up from 68,400 all the way to 71,300 in a matter of 7 minutes at 5 a.m. this morning. Now, of course, I wasn't up at 5 a.m., but I was able to identify that that was a pretty aggressive pump up, and I would like to short it at that level. So by identifying, resistance here, it pumped up a little bit up to 71.76, then started struggling to actually do anything right around the market open, around 8 a.m. this morning. Pumped up a little bit more, and then what I like is this crossover, a beautiful crossover below that 45 EMA, this blue line. Then it crossed over the 200-day moving average, and we were able to see a very nice sell-off to 70,300. Again, we identified some support at 70,000, and we did our job by locking in profits on MSTZ, up $54 on this company. Now, we did initially have 100 shares around 1054. I wanted to buy some more at 1015, but didn't actually get filled. It looked like it went down to 1015, but I canceled my limit order because I was wondering, hey, if it sells off more, if it would break 1015, we could break down to 10, we can go down to 980, 950. So I didn't want to add more to my position if it was a losing trade. Could have averaged down a little bit, got a better entry, but I actually added as it showed signs of progress, and that's what we did a really good job today. By identifying, look, we see support at 1015 for MSTZ. MSTR isn't making any new highs, right? It just kind of flatlined at that 139.85, 140 basically. And again, beautiful trade, crossed over that 45 EMA, crossed over the 200 MA for a nice selling pressure to begin on MSTR. We shorted it. We added 100 shares to this position around, I think, like 1070, and we got a 1065 average with 200 shares. Pushed up to 11. We sold at 1090 and 1095, resulting in a pretty decent amount of money today. Couldn't be happier with our trade. It was a very small trade, nothing too crazy, but again, by identifying areas of support, by identifying areas of resistance, having a light position size. Oh, I guess I could turn this light on real quick. There we go. And by having a light position size, we were able to take advantage of this move. Now, again, if I was really aggressive on either one of these positions, then I probably wouldn't be able to take advantage. I could have also gotten too heavy or too big of a position size at overall, highs, and then it would dip down, and then I'm, struggling with emotions of whether do I cut this trade for a loss? Do I get stopped out? I can't add more at these levels when it's at the bottom, and then I hold for it to break even, right? So you wasted a bunch of time, you wasted a bunch of trades on a company just to break even or make $1 or $2. But what we did was we identified, we did the exact opposite. We kept our position light, we added to it when it made sense, and we weren't afraid to lock in profits. Now, we may have taken our profits a little too early. We may have, we didn't take them too late. We took them right when it made sense to us, right? It started to push up, and then it started to kind of consolidate and then go down, and we locked in profits right there at the tippy top. So, maybe we took our profits a little too early today. These companies could still run up. The market and Bitcoin could still sell off. I mean, we could be sitting here for an hour or two, or setting our alerts and out on the town and potentially make more money, but wasn't afraid today to just make a quick trade, lock in some profits, and be able to now go on with my day. Made $85. It's nothing crazy, but it's something to help cushion ourselves and set ourselves up for a nice green week. We usually make anywhere from $300 to $400 currently is like my average. Last week, we really just broke even. We didn't make or lose any money. But this week, we're setting ourselves up for a nice $500 week, maybe even more than that. But it starts with these small daily wins. It starts by identifying patterns and by taking those profits, right? If I didn't take profits when I did just now, we could actually have half of the profits we have right now, right? Markets are beginning to curl over, and we could have actually gave back a little bit of profits. So again, did a good job. Gonna go explore the city, get out of the hotel room, and go do something fun with the family. And if you guys want to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow morning, click the first link in the description. It's the only team and group that I work with on a daily basis. It's our Learn to Earn team. They get to show up and watch me trade live every morning at market open for about 30 minutes to an hour. And from there, you can learn and ask me questions in real time as I'm taking the trades, as I'm identifying opportunities. And you guys can ask questions, get inside my head as to why I see those opportunities, why I'm locking in profits or even taking a position. And from there, learn how to trade on your own and begin to make money consistently and growing your account over time. So again, thank you. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning for another live day trading session. Later, team.